What's up, y'all? How y'all doing on this, what's this, April 6th? April 6th is beautiful Saturday in southeastern Wisconsin. I don't know where y'all at and what the weather like, but I hope it's beautiful for y'all too out here. But I'm gonna get straight to it. This God's Man MJ here. God's Man MJ. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. But this one is for the fellas. But ladies, you can enjoy it too. You can enjoy it too. But this is just a call to the fellas. And I wasn't going. I wasn't at first, but I really think that this one deserves a video. And there's, of course, confirmation with it. Last week. Excuse me, this morning I was talking to a mighty man of God, and it came up again. And then there was also something that came across my feed, my Instagram feed. So I'm like, yeah, let me do a video. Just got done hitting the gym, doing it manly type stuff, getting buff, trying to get that right for the temple, for God's temple. And then I was like, man, let me go hit this this post-workout meal. And I knew that they only had it at this kind of truck stop, kind of outside the city, not real far, but I was like, yeah, man, I got a taste for that. Let me go ride down on them and get me some protein in and or whatnot. So then I'm around all these truckers, all these macho dudes, boom, 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 So I'm like, yeah, let me just do a video right quick, right here, in the essence of, just testosterone, walking around, steel toes and all that. So, but again, this is for the fellas. And what it's about is giving your spouse something to cheer about. Giving your spouse something to cheer about. Giving your wife something to cheer about. Yes, that all, to me, it all goes in with her being that helpmate. But giving her something to get excited for, to be your helpmate, to me, that goes further. Like, I get it, like, she can do it off of duty. A biblical woman could do it off of duty, no doubt. But I'd rather have her do it genuinely from her heart, to cheer me on, to be supportive. But I feel like I have to do my part as a man to give her something to cheer for. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean, but this is just me. Like, I could take it back to when I was a teenager, when I was in high school, and I would hear my mom's voice in the stands yelling my name through all the other commotion. And if y'all know my mama, y'all heard, yeah, she speaks with thunder, and it will motivate me. It will drive me to make a play. It's just something about a woman cheering for you, genuinely cheering for you. At least for me. Don't get me wrong. When I be in the gym, or when I was on the football field, or any sport, athletic activity, your guys cheering for you, that's in the trenches for you, rooting for you, bigging you up and all that. That works too. Don't get me wrong. But when it's a woman that you love, when it's a woman, like, it ain't nothing to me. It ain't nothing like, man, I'm finna show up, show out. Like, man, I see my girl looking, she own it. She being your number one fan. And that's what she's supposed to do. But at the same time, again, I feel like as men, we supposed to assist her and giving her something to cheer for. Giving her something to be supportive for. Yes, she could do it, no doubt. But for me, I feel that a woman would really do it if she's seeing that the man that she's cheering for is putting in work, He got a great work ethic. He's on it. He's on it. You know, he can is you know, with men, we like to compartmentalize. Like, he's focused now, and I see he's dialed in. I'm gonna leave him be. I'm supporting. But even on a spiritual level of the wife praying for the husband, praying for the headship, the godly headship of the husband, you know, in the home and at the workplace or wherever that man may step, that that wife's prayers has him covered. You know what I mean? And you feel it, man. You got a prayerful wife, a prayerful spouse. I know you could feel it, because now I could be transparent. I don't know what that's like yet, to experience having a godly wife that's prayerful for you, etc. So I'm going off past like what I felt in the natural, what I felt in my humanity of my before Christ stage, when I had women, dads I was dating, girlfriend, whatever, that was supportive of me, that had my back, that was like cheering, like she see, like, man, this dude be putting in work, like, and she cheering. So I can only imagine how more intense that is gonna be with a woman of God, with a kingdom marriage, or how much supportive that wife's gonna be. Not just her doing it in the natural and cheering me on, you know, etc., but she cheering me on in the spirit realm too. She cheering me on and covering me in prayer too. That's gonna be, and God involved, like her and Jesus cheering me on. Like, bro, like, I can't wait for that. Like, for real, for real. This dude driving backwards like this. What's wrong with him? My bad. Just crazy drivers in front of me. Wow. Anyways, yes, just the whole cheering, that, man. So again, fellas, giving her something to cheer about, to get excited about. And don't get me wrong, we gonna stink up the place. Just think of a football game, baseball game, basketball game. We gonna turn over the ball, we gonna fumble, we gonna do this, and she's still cheering you on. She's still saying, that's okay, babe. That's okay, redeem yourself, make up play, next play, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Boom. And she right. You know, like, you made that play up. But again, there's nothing like hearing your spouse, hearing your wife, hearing a woman cheer for you as well in your humanity. You know what I mean? Yes, we know Jesus is cheering for us. We know that. There's nothing like that. Can't nothing compare to that. But I'm speaking to us in our humanity, in our everyday. Who do we see every day? Our spouse, our wife, or, you know, and you hear her voice through the noise. You hear her cheering you on. When you have a bad day at work, she feel it in the spirit. She send you that text, you know, right on time. Like, man, you know, right on time for you to push through the last 3 hours at work, or, you know, the pressures or whatever the case may be. And you got a solid, man, you got a solid one cheering for you, man. You got a solid one cheering for you, and you doing your part to give her something to cheer for consistently. Like I said, you gonna stink up the place. You ain't perfect. We ain't perfect. Trust me. Trust me. You get tired out here, man. You know, I say, like, just because I could lift it don't mean it's not heavy, stuff like that. And, you know, when you have a righteous woman, a noble character, she gonna realize that, like, it's real out here for him. You know, but I see his work ethic. I see him doing this. I see his grind. I see, you know, all those things with this man. And, you know, he keep pushing. He keep pushing, you know, and he's not too macho where he don't come to me, his wife, to ask for help, you know, to rest his head in my lap. And I ain't gonna cut his hair like Delilah. I ain't gonna shave him off like Delilah. You know, I'm going to be that helpmate. I'm going to continue supporting him and cheering him on. And I don't, and the cherry on, well, I wouldn't say a cherry on top, but another good thing is when she does it as well in public. You know, yeah, don't get me wrong, she can cheer you on in privacy, all that stuff, but when you see her cheering you on in public as well, in front of people, you know, like, You know, in not in an overly arrogant way of cheering you on, but just saying some supportive things about you, words of affirmation about you to whomever, you know, to whomever. Like, and they can see, like, man, she love that dude. Like, she with him. She about it. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing. But again, fellas, we definitely have to do our part to give them something to cheer for. You know, even in our weaknesses, God will show up and give us that strength, you know. Just doing our part. Just not getting to a point where we think we got things on cruise control and we ain't gotta do nothing as men. Like, oh, this is like, no, bro. Still do your part to get that woman something to cheer for, something to continue. Be like, dude, like, so she's not like there ever out of obligation of her feeling like, man, I'm married to this dude, God say no divorce, da, 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 da. You know, because we human, and the flesh of food. The flesh will make you look like a fool too. So knowing, like, she genuinely, you know, she gonna follow you wherever, as long as you ain't leading her out of the will of God, and as long as you ain't leading her to hell. Don't lead her to hell, and don't lead her out of the will of God, you know. And she with you. You got to give her that. You got to show her that. You got to show up. At least that's what I'm on. That's what God done showed me from my experiences in life, in relationships. I'll tell you, like, it's all, man. Come on, fellas. You make a play. Make a play for your bae. Make a play. Show up, make a play. Okay. Again, you fumble, you throw an interception, or you trick it off, or you miss the free throws, whatever, with the game on the line. That's okay. Redeem yourself. You got a real one. When you have a real one, a real solid queen in your corner that's supporting you, you know. But again, fellas, we got to do our part to give them something. I strongly believe this. I know this, and like I said, it's been confirmed. The thing that came across my was it my Instagram? One of them. I'll probably use that as a thumbnail for this video, for the YouTube video. So check for it, and please share this video with the men, with the husbands, you know, even the singles. Like, singles, prepare yourself to give your wife something to cheer for. Prepare yourself to give your wife something to cheer for. You know what I mean? And again, I gotta remind you, fellas, you gonna have a bad day. You're gonna have a bad day. Just like if you sport, I relate this to sports with you fellas. It's like you might have had a bad game. You know, you was okay, but you was below average with what you was supposed to been doing in this game. But it's okay. It's okay. And she gonna know it's okay. And those bad times when you slip, when you ain't giving her nothing to cheer for, as men, we might need that to keep us humble. At least for me, I might need a bad day, a bad game to keep me humble. You know what I mean? Actually, I welcome it. I need it, so I'm not like, hey, I'm the man every time I can't fail, but I'm batting a cow out. No. I had a bad day. I had a bad game. Sorry, babe. I was irritated and I wasn't as loving to you today. You know, I fumbled. I'm sorry, you know. But again, when you do your due diligence to try to give that woman, give your wife something to cheer for, do your part, man. So that's all I have. I'm about to hit this highway for a short trip back to the flats and do some meal prepping. That's about it. But I love y'all. Jesus love y'all. Jesus is, you already know, King of Kings, you already know. All right, I love y'all. Enjoy this video. Share this video. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.